Donna Ayer. I'm the Executive Director of Bread for Life. I have been here for 6 years. Just love the mission and the work here, and was really drawn to being a part of this agency.
Hi, Executive Chef Bob Paradis. I've been here approximately 13 years. Been in the restaurant business for about 7-8 years, and I was taking a break one day, and the old executive director gave me a call. He had a job opening, and I took it, and I'm still here.
I'm Missy Cipriano, Director of Operations. I have been here also 6 years, and I've been involved with Bread for Life for a little bit more than 13 years with my children serving. And Donna Ayer was gracious enough to invite me on board when she came as the Executive Director. And I also love the mission and love what we're doing to serve those in our community.
So Bread for Life is a not-for-profit organization that's been in the Southington community for 37 years now. And our main mission is to ensure that no one goes hungry in our community. And we meet that mission through several different programs, including a soup kitchen that serves a hot lunch daily, homebound delivery to individuals living in poverty and not able to come to our facility, through the Children's Summer Lunch Program, through a program called Fuel for School that provides snacks for students in the schools, and through group lunches that we deliver to senior housing complexes for seniors who are in subsidized housing, so that they can gather, come out of their apartments and share a nutritious meal together and share fellowship.
Today, we're going to be cooking for approximately 80 people. And today, right now, we're getting ready to feed the shut-in people. These are the people that are too old to drive, or they can't drive. So we do more or less like a free meals on wheels, where we just have our volunteers deliver the meals. Right now, we're going to do a sauerkraut, onion, and kielbasa dinner for them. My volunteers are putting that together right now. And for the kitchen, we usually feed about 30. The shut-ins today are about 64. The kitchen today is getting flatbread pizzas, and also we're making them fresh pasta salad. So that's a normal Friday. Usually during the week, the total meals are about 550. So it's quite a bit. They have good core volunteers helping me out, so it makes it a lot easier for me.
Today we're getting ready some meals for our shut-ins that we have. There are 64 of them in this group over here. We put the food in the little tins, cover them, and we put them in bags, and they are transported by our carriers to the various people that we service. Most of the people can't get out of their apartments, or they have no means of transportation, so, or they're sickly, and so they need to have meals brought to them on a daily basis. We deliver Monday through Friday morning.
So we're really blessed here at Bread for Life to be able to receive our donations from multitudes of places. Not only just from local food drives that our school and members of our community do, but also from food recovery. Food recovery comes in a form from our stores such as Target, Stop and Shop, Panera Breads, and currently Your Community Cares is coming from Midwest Warehouse to help supply some of our needs. Throughout this time, we get anything from our frozen meat to our fresh vegetables in order for chef to be able to prepare in the kitchen. We can get strawberries, watermelon in the summertime, so our students will have fresh fruit during the summer lunch feeding program. For an example, this past week we had a donation from Target of ocean frozen shrimp, bags and bags of shrimp. We are thankful that Target couldn't use it, but it was able to give our chef an opportunity to do what he loves best, is to prepare something that's savory and nutritious for the folks that we serve in the kitchen.
So the shrimp, like Missy was saying, they love shrimp scampi. I do it over usually like an angel hair or spaghetti. Also the food that I serve is any restaurant, you know, from chicken parmesan to scratch lasagna. I've done beef Wellington.
You know, one of the hallmarks of service here at Bread for Life is Bob and his volunteers' outstanding food. And we hear it all the time from the folks that we serve, either homebound or in-house. The food is so great, we've never had anything better, everything is so delicious, and we're very proud of that, and we're proud that we can serve great food. I think sometimes people have this image of what a soup kitchen serves, and you know, it might be like oatmeal on a plate, and it's not that appetizing, but we really are so blessed to be able to serve really high quality food. The other hallmark of Bread for Life really is our hospitality. And you know, I sometimes joke that hospitality is our middle name, but we really go above and beyond to make it a great experience for the people who come to the soup kitchen. You know, you did some filming downstairs of the dining room, and it's really a beautiful space. It's light, it's bright. We have small tables. It's a lovely atmosphere. We put flowers out on the tables and make it really nice for people coming in. And the other part of hospitality is really knowing the folks that we serve. And we take a lot of time to sit down and really know our clients, to know their names, to know their backgrounds, to listen to their stories. We're intimately involved in their lives. And I think a big part of what we do is forming relationships. And so food is the start of it, but really it's also just really getting to know people and sharing life with them.
Donna mentioned hospitality and how we bring folks into our kitchen and how we let them feel this is a family. This is their home away from home, or simply their home for the hour and a half that they're here. We serve in our kitchen anyone who comes to our door that is in need of a meal, without question. If they have come to the soup kitchen on this day, we believe that they are coming because they need a meal, and we are going to meet them right where they are. We continue to, as Donna mentioned, get to know each one of them. So if their need is outside of the sphere of Southington, we are going to refer them and give them resources that will make them become better and better served wherever they come from. But if that day means that we serve them one of Chef Bob's fresh hot meal and a cup of coffee and a drink and a dessert, that is what they will get when they come to Bread for Life during lunch service. For our homebound meals, there's an application process, and the application process goes on the state guidelines for minimum income. And if you are receiving any SSI, any disability, any services such as food stamps or energy assistance, you would qualify for our homebound delivery services. That application goes through and we put you on a list, and no one has been rejected since Don and I have been here. Our list did start when we were here at 33, and as was mentioned, we're at 64 deliveries. The need is growing for those seniors that cannot get out, and we are doing our best to meet the need of those that we're serving. We run, I would say, almost 100% on volunteers. Our volunteers come in forms of not just those who are helping make lunches in the kitchen, those helping Chef Bob, but in deliveries. We could not deliver the meals that we do without our volunteers. We could not have the pickups from our food share and food recovery partners without our volunteers. We could not run our food drives and all of our fundraisers without our volunteers. So our volunteer base, like every other organization, is very important to us at Bread for Life.
Have food recovery from Target, Stop and Shop, ShopRite, and Panera several days a week. A lot of baked goods, we get vegetables, fruit, it all gets bagged, whatever comes in goes out.
Our volunteers recently, our partnership with Your Community Cares through Midwest Food Bank, we were able to receive a call from Michelle about a donation of Gatorade. They had pallets of Gatorade that were in Manchester. I called one of our volunteers up, who will be the volunteer of the month actually, and he went up on an afternoon to pick up this pallet of donated Gatorade. That will give us an opportunity to give an extra beverage to those who come in the kitchen, to put in a homebound bag. We know that Gatorade is a great electrolyte and for dehydration. So this was an effective, cost-free donation given through a partnership. And with our volunteers, it made it possible. We have volunteers that are able to do this on a regular basis. And if you call our office and you have anything that you think you want to donate and you cannot deliver it to us, we will gladly try and set up a pickup time and make that happen so you can be part of our mission here at Bread for Life as well.
What makes me do this is just feeding people and make them feel better, because I get compliments all the time on the food. But like we were saying earlier, volunteers, I have the best group of guys working with me, and they're always here helping me out. And I hope this goes on, into the future also. Whereas they're getting older like the rest of us, so hopefully they'll hang in there also.
So Southington, Connecticut is a small community. It's a community that is based on working together for the betterment of everyone. We are very fortunate to have Bread for Life be here for 37 years, to be just one of the many agencies in town to help those in need. We do this through the generosity of individuals and businesses in this town. And we could not be more thankful for that support. And that support comes on a town level, from our town council coming in to do hands-on sandwich making, from our legislation coming in to want to help bag lunch, from our Southington emergency response team coming in during COVID to deliver our meals when we sent all our volunteers home so they can be safe. Our community helps and sustains exactly what we do, and we are very grateful for them.
The volunteers we have obviously come from the community, and like I said earlier, they step it up every time. Every time we ask them to do something, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is or night, they're there to help us.
The support that we receive from this community is overwhelming, and motivates us to know that they believe in what we're doing, they believe in our mission, they believe in our work. And it's just a great feeling for us to know that if we have a need, whether it be for a specific item of food or for funds to keep our operations going, that this community is behind us. And that motivates us, and it keeps it fun for us. So we're just very grateful to be in this community, to be serving the folks that we have the privilege to serve, to be a part of their lives, to walk their journey with them, and have fun every day while we're doing it. It's all great. We can always look to the future and be creative about how we meet the needs in this community. One of the things that we're real proud of is our children's summer lunch program. Southington does not qualify on a federal level for summer lunch funding. But we know that there are kids who receive a free breakfast and lunch during the school year that are going without during the summer. And we're very committed to that. No school does not mean no lunch for these kids. So we have done a summer lunch program for children for several years now, and seen it really grow and develop. And we're uniquely positioned to get out into the community and do this program in neighborhoods that we know a lot of children who qualify for a free and reduced lunch live. We do a pickup program to make it easy for families off-site so they can just drive through and pick up lunches. We partner with community agencies where kids are and provide them with these lunches. So we're very proud of this program and grateful for all of our supporters who come in to support this work because it's very unique items that we need for these particular lunches for kids. And we have a whole host of volunteers come in to help us with that. And every year this program has grown to this past summer where we provided 5,000 lunches to children in Southington. And the thing that we really have to remember besides that number is that each of those lunches went to a child who would have otherwise been hungry if we weren't there to give them that special lunch this summer. We're looking for community partners to come in and help us to make sure that we never have to say no to a child in need during the summer. So any individuals or businesses who are interested in learning more about sponsoring and helping out with that program, we welcome any inquiries. We'd be happy to talk to you about that particular program. The best way to reach out and find out more about Bread for Life or to get information about how to contact us is through our website. You can reach us there at www.southingtonbreadforlife.org. So it's Southington Bread for Life, all one word, .org.
So Bread for Life is always doing something out of the box. We believe that there's not a one way and the same way all the time to feed and to serve and to get to know those that we're serving. Thankfully, Donna and I and many people in the community feel the same way. We had an opportunity this last year to start a new initiative at Bread for Life, and it's a social enterprise. It's Southington Honey Company. If you haven't heard about us, we were down at the farmers market this past year for our first time, and we are featuring not only honey, but we're featuring items that were made by 4 of the clients that come to Bread for Life that became what we call ambassadors. They're ambassadors of Southington Honey Company, not because they just work there, but because Southington Honey Company is offering foundational work experience for those in our kitchen so they can become employable and not just stay where they are. We believe that they have a future. We believe in hope. We believe that everyone has an opportunity to change if they have the right support system, the right encouragement, and the right tools. We believe that Southington Honey Company is establishing those 3 items. As we have and started this in 2021, we started off with 3 small hives. We partnered with Roger Dietz, who here is in Southington, and a master beekeeper. We have now developed to have 7 hives from different investors. We also have not only 4 ambassadors, we have various numbers of mentors that have come in to help train those so they have customer service skills and they're ready to talk about the coasters that they made and the candles that they learned how to mold, and not only just talk about what a social enterprise is, but why they're a part of it. We believe that Southington Honey Company is going to not only sustain the people that are involved and grow them to be future community assets, but they're also going to become further in their walk for self-sustainability. Thank you to everyone who supported Southington Honey Company this past 2 years. We look forward to doing more with our social enterprise, and that information can also be found at southingtonbreadforlife.org, along with contacted Donna or myself at 860-276-8389.